Yo, what's up guys, welcome back. So next match, Cross-Banlist Cup. 2 matches remaining and then finally back to the beginning. The next one we have here, I feel, are definitely two title candidates. We have Tearlaments being at least one of the more recent decks, just like Sprite, just like Sword Soul, looking at Group F, but that doesn't have a deck from 2022. So Tearlaments, the build has been updated with Rule Chaos here in the extra deck, and of course access to Sprint, etc. The Danger package and Triple Super Poly in the main deck. I guess some small differences compared to maybe some other, Tearlaments deck lists is Dark Ruler in the main deck. And speaking of Dark Ruler, I mean, Dark Ruler here in this particular matchup, it's going to be, or at least it will be, or could be, superb, obviously, if Tearlaments is going second against the board of, let's say, Colossus, the Red Dragon, the Hieratic Seal, and stuff like that, right? So which deck has the advantage? I'm honest, I could definitely agree here with the people, what was it, 80 to 20%? That Tearlaments should have the advantage, I could definitely agree. Thing though is that, like, if Tearlaments is going first, I don't see it losing. I was about to say unless it breaks, but let's be honest, Tearlaments doesn't break. While on the other hand, if it's going second, especially post side deck, it has access to, well, Dark Ruler obviously, but there are other cards in the extra deck as well, at least in the side deck, but I can't remember which ones. That are, is Nibiru also there? I think so. Anyway, I think this is pretty much a standard going first setup of, Danger, Thunder, Guardragons, still having access to LP, Pisty, Agarpain, right, to get off that, is it Bane? The Red Dragon one, the level 9 one, that is kind of similar to Siegfried, right, for DDDs. But here in this case it negates every face-up card, at least once per turn. So again, Saryuja is important to potentially get out more monsters on board, potential more level 8 bodies, and here in this case, like, one Dark Ruler, and I probably would lose, right? One Dark Ruler, I'm honest, is GG. It shuts down Colossus, Titanic Galaxy, the Synchro, plus Hieratic Seal, all of them are monster negations or monster interruptions, but here in this case, so no Dark Ruler, so we still get to play. And here going for Phantasma is kind of crucial because, okay, Sprint is getting activated, Dragostaphilia hits the field, and even though you can't obviously attack into this board because of Titanic Galaxy, to potentially, try to attack over Phantasma. But as you know, Phantasma negates any card effect that targets any card on your side of the field. Or is it monster? I believe it's monsters. Or is it cards? It might actually be cards. Again, it has been a while, main decking Phantasma. But here in this case, Phantasma actually, I mean, well, not only Phantasma, the big Thunder Guardragon board got me there, but again, I'm honest, Super Poly, right? So both Super Poly and Dark Ruler No More are easy outs for this, or could have been easy outs for this board. So, okay, game number 2, post side deck, and going second against a full Tearlaments potential, well, what was about to say potential combo, but ending on Rule Chaos, potential Dweller as well is already very strong, especially if you were able to search Heaviness during my, well, use Heaviness eventually during my turn for more fusion summons. So, let's see, going second here, this opening hand not the best. The Crusadia one again is, yeah, that's the problem with Tearlaments, is they, even though if they're destroyed, they can special summon themselves back again. Crazy stuff. 2 sets, I'm not so sure if we know them. Is it Crime, is it the Meta Noise? Again, I'm not so sure, I missed that. So the thing here is that the deck is able to play during my turn, and that board is just far too strong. I am able to go for Colossus though, and keep in mind, like this is a deck, the Danger Thunder Guardragon deck is a deck from Master Rule 4, so again, I'm, at least I have to use those extra monster zones, right, that are opened up due to the Link monsters. Appaloosa, that was superb, negating my stuff, and it just, those regular Thunder Dragons, the Gamma in hand is not going to save me here in this situation. So I can just, scoop it up. Okay, so game number 3, again, I go first, and alright, those cards I didn't mention, but stuff like Ras Pheromoid, Mystic Mine, they are all, easy answers for my particular board. Here in this case, the what is it called? Hefnis. Hefnis was summoned, and not really sure. I think it was a share that got milled, etc., etc. So Rule Karos hits the board, and that's important because now no summons. Even though I guess, like, imagine me going for full Dragon Link, or you know, like Thunder Guardragon combo. There is still the sphere mode, right? So it doesn't really matter too much. So I think I'm going to get destroyed here in this situation. Yeah, especially with whatchamacallit, Kalos again hitting the field, Kaleido Heart as well, and there's of course Mystic Mine as well. So like you see that if especially after one Hefnis during my turn, during my first turn, even Tearlaments can still play during your first turn, and that's so broken. And, you know, that makes Tearlaments, I guess, one of the title candidates as well, you know, for this particular year. So, okay, 1-2 behind, but there wasn't really anything I could do about that. So again, going first, and this is again a very solid opening hand. I guess still, you know, full combo. Again, Hefnis being revealed, but look at that mill. Double Super Bowly and Raw Sphere mode. So luckily no fusion summons. So okay, I'm still in this. And the thing here is that if I can go full combo, as in, you know, use, I already have Devianart, so that makes it so that Eclipse can search out Diablos, and both of them should be able to get rid of one card from my opponent's hand. Devianart sending back one card, I believe it's at random, or does your opponent pick? I believe it was at random. The Mystic Mine was picked, so crucial. And you know, Saryuja hitting the field, Pisty, Reborning's probably the Eclipse, right? Getting it back from a banished pile for more searches. Another Saryuja for more draws, basically maybe a hand trap, or more interruptions, or any Thunder Dragon. That was the case. Any Thunder Dragon to trigger the free Colossus search. Yeah. And as you know, Colossus Summon is not once per turn, so Diablos hits the field because a Dark Monster was tributed, and, you know, hitting the Tearlaments hand is important, getting rid of, like, Dark Ruler, Raw Sphere mode, and stuff like that, and as you saw, Mystic Mine as well, so that was important. So Devianart, the summon is not once per turn, so get off Seal and, you know, potentially prevent those regular spells, so I think I should be going for Titanic Galaxy as well. Get Kalos hits the field, that's fine, you know, I can use my Synchro to negate that effect, send one card back, draw, and, you know, still opponent under Colossus. If there's no Dark Ruler no more, I should have this game in the back, and this indeed will be a 2-2. So, really cool, even though, you know, the percentages were definitely in a disadvantage for Danger Thunder Dragon, we're still going into a game number 5, but I mean, let's be honest, if Tearlaments is going first, if they open up like just okay-ish, they can pump out the board, plus, you know, at least make sure that they have follow-up play during my turn, and pump out even more fusions during my turn, so that I don't see myself winning this one. Some more mills, let's see, I think that Kalos should be hitting the board, Rule Carols again as well. The Mystic Mine is still there, Perlereno as well, should probably, you know, still stay face up on the field for a potential pop. Was it Meta Noise? I'm not so sure about the correct name. Oh, that one hits the field as well, so I think this is pretty much one of the best boards you can make. And the Toad actually comes in clutch, it, you know, negates the Twin Twister, even though it's not that important. I mean, it's okay-ish, but here in this case it kind of forces out a Toad, but like double Twin Twister, again, it's not the best, and here, you know, it's leaving me with 3 cards, and that's not enough. I think Colossus hits the field, or should be hit. Oh, no, the Dark Thunder Dragon is getting sent back to the deck, right? And that's the thing with, you know, Tearlaments, they go first, they can set up like a good board, a couple of fusions, maybe some extra deck monsters as in, you know, Dweller, which is already strong, but again, them having Hefnis as well, they can just, you know, fuse during your opponent's turn, Mud Dragon as well, you know, prevent targeting, Dragostaphilia as well, so that's just far too strong, far too strong. Like, for this group, I'm not so sure, like, which deck is going to stop Tearlaments. Maybe one of the other decks, like Dark Warrior or Virtual World. Okay, Virtual World having access to, you know, multiple True King of all Calamities, so that might be something. Okay, so it is what it is. I think we have a well-deserved winner. So next matchup we have Virtual World. Okay, Virtual World versus Dark Warrior. So again, like always, feel free to leave your predictions. Okay, guys, that's it. Thanks for watching. Feel free to leave a comment or like if you enjoyed the video. Lead them signing out. Peace.